Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS. We are back. I don't know if we have done a podcast since we went on our worldwide tour.
No, we have not.
No, I mean, I had a friend call me, our mutual friend, Morgan. And first of all, Trey and I went to
nowhere.
Literally, we floated in the water for 2 days, had so much fun. I made sure we had one bed and one bed only because last time he broke my heart, called housekeeping and asked them to move.
Separate our beds.
Yes. And I was like, that's so rude.
So this time, Mama upgraded us to a suite.
Yes.
But a suite has one mattress.
And one mattress only.
And I said, oh, what a double-edged sword this is.
Yes. And you know what? The first night, he was really smart. He went to the casino and I was tired. I need my sleep. And I went to sleep and because he took way too long to get back.
Yep.
But the second night, we did hold toast. For everybody wondering, it happens. It was magical. Amazing.
It was so magical.
Yes.
What a great way to end the cruise.
Yes. By the end of our cruise, I had people who obviously do not know that we've been friends forever who were like...
Well, she was posting all these TikToks and they're, TikTok's feed is like all over. You really can't like figure it out.
Yes.
So there were all these people that like didn't know who we were.
Yes.
That were like, they thought that we were married.
They thought that we were married and he was gay and I had no idea.
And they were on a mission to let her know like, hey, something's a little fruity around here. And so saw these comments and obviously we're going to lean into it and be like, yeah, we're married.
Yes, yes. And no, he is straight.
And they're very concerned.
It was so good. So Trey did this room tour on his TikTok and in it, I don't know where I was during this room tour.
You were getting a massage.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I was like, was I like running in other rooms? Like how in the world did you do this without me being anywhere? So he did this room tour while I was getting a massage.
Which just side note, as we're like heading to the ship, she was like, oh, we have massages at 1:30. And I was like, no, I think you do. And she was like, oh, you're right. Later, loser.
I was like, yeah, that's me and Nia, not you. I just saw two people and I was like, oh, I have a massage. And so, yeah. So anyways, I was like, well, not you, but I do. So I had the most wonderful massage. And Trey, while I was doing the massage, Trey was doing a room tour. And in his room tour, he was, going through. And then at one point, I will say even the non-suites have like this really great makeup area with great
like
lighting.
A vanity set,
vanity set. It's really wonderful. Good lighting is important. And he was showing that in our room tour on his TikTok. And he said, oh, and Stephanie's going to love this for her makeup.
Yeah, I was like, thank God. Because the bathrooms, there's not a lot of counter space in there. So I was like, this is perfect for Stephanie.
So I went to bed earlier than him the first night and I was like, oh, let me see what his TikToks are. And then I was reading the comments on this room tour and everybody was pretty much very concerned for me.
Very.
Does your wife know that is this a lavender marriage? Does
Someone said,
know?
Stephanie or Steven?
Yes, somebody was like, there's no way. So all of his comments were pretty much people who had no idea. Oh, and then somebody was like, oh, Stephanie Hollman.
Yeah, they were like, oh my God, you will not believe this. Stephanie Hollman has the same room as you. I said, what? No way.
So yes, it was amazing. But anyways, everyone listening, we're just friends. So I had to do a whole thing. Then they were concerned on my page about, Travis, where, and I'm like,
posted
listen.
a video with Travis and they were like, now who's this one?
Yeah.
They just think you're like a hoe on the go.
I mean, I'm like, listen, I love my husband, but if I have to actually, this is a work trip for me. It's a really fun work trip. It's one of the few that I really enjoy, but it is work. So I have to have somebody take videos and content. And Travis, he is not the one. Okay. I love him, but he is not the one.
Well, let me tell you, it's actually a work trip for me because she was like, do we have to do this? I'm like, yes, we do.
Yes. Yeah. He makes me.
This is your job.
He makes me. I'm like, he really does. He's like, no, we are taking, he said, as we got on the ship, he said, my goal for you is for you to do 5 stories a day. I said, oh Lord, I can do it though. But we did a ton of TikToks. Like we did a ton of, I feel like TikToks are just easy, right? And then we had to do 2 things on Instagram, which was really stressing me out. But you know what? I did pictures and then I was going to have to come up with a reel on my own, which, you know, that's a time consuming thing. When I say Trey sent me 2 reel options with music and everything, and I was like, perfect, I'm going to throw one of these up.
Here's my problem. I'm an enabler. And I'm a perfectionist. And she was like, just send me all the videos. And I have like 300 videos. And I was like, I'll just make it.
He did. And
then I was like, if this isn't good, I can. She's like, nope, that's great. Post.
I was like,
done.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you.
It was a great cruise. Celebrity has this new ship. Which one was this? Excel.
It's called the Excel. XCEL.
Which it's a lot like Ascent, which went on last time. But I would say it's a little bit better.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's just got some different
There
things.
is a secret thing that we cannot say what it is.
But it was the coolest part of the ship.
To secrecy, but it was the coolest part of the ship. All I'm going to say is if you go on Celebrity Excel,
message us and we'll tell you where to go.
Just find the photo booth. That's all I'm going to say. Take a picture and go from there. But I can't tell you anything else, but I will say it's the coolest thing ever. I still cannot believe what happened.
Something about Celebrity is they do not miss when it comes to food. The food on Celebrity is
insane.
So good.
Okay, and I've done Sweet Class, which is kind of retreat level, and I have done not like a regular room. I told Trey, because this is the first time that you've done a suite with me, right? And I told Trey, like, my favorite thing about Sweet Class is the rooms are great, but you get Lumine. And it is the most insanely good food. I could eat there breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I almost did, even though we were there for 2 days. I was like, it's so good. It was delicious. And I feel like it's almost, and you know what? Trey actually had already booked himself. He was working on booking something for you.
My husband and I are going on Ascent out of Rome though next year. And I already booked a room for us. And I was like, I have to upgrade.
Yeah.
Like, this is not,
but were you wanting to
not have this?
But now that you've had it, were you wanting to upgrade because of the room or because of the Lumine or like the
both,
retreat
but
class?
mostly Lumine.
Yeah, it's so
the food
good.
Is that
the
good.
Food is insane. And I think a lot of times you go on cruise ships and you like spend all this extra money on dining and stuff. I mean, when I say, and Lumine changes like the menu changes every meal. I'm not saying to get a suite, but if you can swing it,
get a suite.
I think it's worth it. I really do. Don't get like a huge suite. Just get like the more of like the smaller suite. And it's so worth it because the food is insanely good. Like breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything is so good.
Yeah.
So that's but yeah, it was a beautiful ship. It's so much fun. It's my favorite. Like, I love partnering with them. They're super fun.
Yeah. Donna Kelsey was on our ship?
Yes, she was.
And
yes.
I was like, oh. And you've cruised with her before, right?
Yeah, she was on another one that I did last year. She's a big fan of Celebrity Cruises, yes.
Yeah, and listen, she's a tall lady.
Yes. Whenever she was on the cruise last year, everyone was so freaked out, right? Like everyone was super excited. And we have all these oh my goodness, I hate to say influencer because I hate that word, but like influencer cocktail parties and stuff. And she was there and people were so excited to see her. And she was staying in like the 2-bedroom suite, which is amazing. I've stayed there before. It's insane. And it's so funny. She did a room tour while listening to Taylor Swift's music in the background. She's a genius. Everyone went crazy. So yeah, she was a genius. I'm like, very smart.
There was no one chilling more on that ship than Donna Kelsey. Like she's got 2 sons that have won Super Bowls and she's about to be Taylor Swift's mother-in-law. Like
she was there with her friend.
She is retired and she is good. She's going to sail wherever she wants to go.
Oh yeah. She was just there with her friend having the time of her life. So 10 out of 10, Celebrity Excel. I will say I've been on Beyond, Ascent, Excel. They're all insane. Like they're all insane ships.
I went to Donna with our friend Melissa and I was like, because she was in this like secret area that you have to find when you go on the ship. And I went up to her and I was like, hey, I'm rooting for you on Traders. And she was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, I feel like she's going to do well because nobody's going to. Hey, do you think she'll be a trader? I feel like she should be a trader.
I feel like she should.
She should. I feel like they're going to do that because it's,
Who else was interesting on the ship?
There was,
Nia and Danny.
Nia and Daniel, from the Valley were there. I've known her for a long, long time, well before the the show came out. She's so nice. She's lovely. Our friends Jeff and Jordan from Big Brother. The best time ever. By the way, if you want to hang out with two fun people, they are fun.
They are so much fun, and they are like the perfect couple. They match each other's energy so well. They are so complimentary of one another. Yes. They are just great people.
Yes.
I had more people comment that they were like excited that Jeff and Jordan were there. And they had a handful of people like starting to take photos with them.
Oh, yeah.
I had people excited about them, and I had people excited about Blondes Who Eat.
Yes. She was there with our group too. Yes.
Yeah, and people were like losing their minds. That girl has my dream job. She eats food in her car and she gets paid for it. That I don't get paid for that.
Oh, no.
But I do that.
I told Cruz, my youngest son, his dream is to be like a food critic. And I said, I met a girl who has your dream job. I have to introduce you to her. And he said, what does she do? And I said, literally, she just goes to all these restaurants and eats a bunch of food. And he said, that is my goal.
Mine too.
Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Just open it, get a TikTok account and go for it, babe.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the best group. So much fun. Who else was there? We had
Captain Glenn from Below Deck.
Yes. Deshauna, we had her with our group. She was like Miss USA, like just like the nicest people. We had the best group, so much fun. So Trey and I did that. We were there for all of 48 hours, came home. And then, so after that I had another job. And I think I told you guys about it, and it's with Cinemark and Wicked for Good.
Yes.
My dream job. And
have you seen it yet?
Yes, I did. It's so good. It's darker than the first one. So I think people are either going to love or hate it. I've seen the musical multiple times, so I kind of knew they kind of start off in where you would an intermission. I mean, literally, if you go to see the musical, that's where they start back up. So it is a little bit darker. I feel like most of the best songs are in the first one as well.
I saw mixed reviews, but all of the reviews said they did the best with what they had to work with, because the second half of the play isn't or the musical.
The Tin Man
isn't
killed
as great.
It. Like he killed it. So good. He was terrifying. He did great. I wish there was more Scarecrow in it. I mean, I felt like everybody did really well. The only people I did not love, if I'm going to be really honest, was the girl that played, oh my gosh, the Madam Marvel or whatever.
I don't know.
I just felt like everyone is such good, like so talented and such good singers, and naturally and she just is not a singer. And I'm sorry, but if I'm watching a musical, I want everyone to be real great at singing. And then honestly, I liked the Wizard in the first one. I did not love the Wizard in the second one. I felt like, and also like the Madam Marvel character, she also, I did not believe her. Like she was running around being, saying like, oh, the wicked witch is trying to kill you or something like, and it just wasn't believable. I don't feel like she believed that was really happening. And she just didn't sell it as much as everyone else. Oh. And I felt like the Wizard, again, maybe because he's just not, you have all these amazing singers, and like theater kids who are just incredible. And then you have two people that just aren't, that's not what they do for a living. And you could just tell the difference. Like to me, and if you don't agree, you don't have to, yell at me. Just know that it's okay to have different opinions. Trey and I were able to wear beautiful outfits.
We were able to wear beautiful dresses.
So this is where my friend came in and called me, and she said, I have never seen anything like it. She was like, you are talented.
Yeah.
And I said, what are you talking about? And she said, well, you did your celebrity cruise thing and, drug Trey along. And she said, and then you got this Wicked for Good job with Cinemark, and you somehow talked him into wearing a dress and doing it with you. And I said, yes, sharing is caring. And I knew he would be all about it. And I really did not want to do that one by myself. But yeah, so we wore matching
Elphaba dresses.
No, not Elphaba. Galinda.
Galinda, yes.
We were matching Galinda dresses, and
pranced around an Cinemark theater.
All of their merch. They had like great like little merch. It was a busy
and,
time.
I just thought, okay, well, she'll post this and then it'll be done. And then got an email the other day that they want to put they loved the video so much they want to put an ad spend behind it.
Yeah.
And push it even further. I was like, oh, great.
Yes, it's a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal. And so everything is good. We are starting our Hot Body New Year's resolution. When can you start?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sick right now, so I'm going to have to get back to you on that. We did do a test run on the cruise, and I did this Caroline Gervin workout with her.
Okay, by the way,
yeah.
I did a TikTok on this, right? Because I was like, you know what? I'm going to help everybody out because I have talked about this on the podcast, but for people that don't listen to the podcast, you should if you don't. Tell your friends.
They're here now.
For people that don't, I was like, I'm going to do a TikTok just telling people how this has changed my life. And when I say it has changed I do not say it lightly. I've done it 6 to 7 months. I do not do hardly any cardio. I eat the same as I always have. And I feel like I am easily the best shape of my life, except for when I was younger and running half marathons. And you know what? That's hard to beat. Okay. Because I was young. I had age on my side, young youth on my side. But so I was like, Trey, let's do one of her workouts. It's only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And how good was it?
It's low intensity, but it was a really good workout. It was just like easy, simple stuff that you can do with like a couple weights. I liked, it's all timed. So you do like a minute on, 30 seconds
rest,
off.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. And this lady's ripped.
Yes.
And there was like a sympathy pause that she would kind of give in some of the workouts where she's like, oh, I'm tired. And I know she wasn't tired. But I knew she knew that I was tired. So I felt like I was safe to put my weight down. And then my partner next to me was like, get your weight up. So,
And he did not really complete the whole thing.
And I said, I'm going to throw up.
He started feeling sick and he always felt sick right before we were supposed to do push-ups.
Yeah,
and
I said, if I do that, I'm going to get down, I'm not going to get up, and I'm going to throw up.
Yes. So he did it, but
it was a great workout.
It's a really, really, really,
and it's on
really
YouTube. It's free.
Yes, it is.
It's
free.
Great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So for those asking, I posted this on TikTok, not thinking anything. Like I was like, oh, a few people will see this. When I say I have like almost 1 million views on this silly Caroline Gervin thing, and I've had so many people. I posted this like a week ago, 4 or 5 days ago, maybe. I've had so many people reach out to me saying, okay, I'm 3 days in and I cannot walk. Like this is the best workout series I've ever, but I cannot say it enough. If you're wanting to like get in shape, be healthier, lose weight, this series, I'm not getting paid. I do not know this lady. She lives in a different country, but when I say, she has the best accent. But when I say it's free, all you need are a few free weights. I would say if you've not worked out in forever and you have you're just beginning, you could do probably 3, 5, or 7 pound weights. If you have worked out, if you go to the gym a lot, I would say you could do like 5, 7, 10 pound weights to start out with, because it'll be difficult in the beginning. But this is my 4th round. Every time but I'm so much stronger now than I was. Like in the beginning, I was doing, 7 to 10 pound dumbbells with my legs. Now I'm doing, 40 pounds for my hip thrusts. I'm like,
yeah, but don't
stronger.
Be fooled. You're going to start and be like, this is easy.
Yes.
And then you're going to eat your words about 10 minutes in and be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's fantastic though. So if you just want to change your life, this is my advice.
Stephanie thinks she's Benjamin Button. She's like, am I 25?
I'm not, I will go. I look like this today because my friend was like, oh, do you want to go to this thing called Training Mate with me? I've never been before. I was like, sure, why not? And I feel like I did great. I really did. I was like, you know what? All these young girls, I got you. Yeah.
Walk in the park.
So anyways, but you know what? I'm going to start doing things like that on TikTok because I have really figured out nails. I have figured out tanning. Like I'm getting ready to today go cancel my tanning membership. I have found the best. I'm not joking. Whenever I say I have nothing to do with my life.
Come with me to cancel my tanning membership.
Yes. And I will tell you what to use. I have found the best tanning stuff ever. And I've tried them all. And I finally found one that makes me realize that I need to go cancel my membership. Like it's that good. It gives you the most beautiful color. I've also found one for your face because I don't really love using my body stuff on my face. I found the face one that you use as well. Amazing. And
so follow her on TikTok.
So anyways, I have and I also have cracked the code for the best body hydration 3-part series ever. Okay, so when I say I have cracked the code on so many things. You'll be impressed.
No, I'll be on her TikTok.
Yes. Yeah. I think I'm just going to Instagram's just not the place to put those long form videos.
No.
So, but yes. And also follow Trey because his goal in life is 10,000
minimum.
Yes.
Then
on TikTok.
Then I will make 10 cents a video.
Which is a big deal.
Yeah. So that's it.
So, but yeah, I'm excited. So we're going to start our
hot body journey in December.
Yes, we're gonna do.
That's a part. I guess we're starting our New Year's resolutions early.
Different. So we're gonna do. We're gonna try solid core. I've just easy enough to him and I, and he's gonna do it with me. We're gonna sign. It's like 14 days for like $89 unlimited. So I was like, let's just do 4 days a week.
Yeah, that's a lot.
4 days a week. So I'm going to give up Caroline Gervin for 2 weeks and try this just to mix it up. And then that's going to be. And then the next month, Trey gets to choose what we're doing.
We're going to be our best at TikTok.
We're going to be TikToking.
Yeah.
So, yes. Anyways, it'll be good. I'm excited. Okay, well, on that note, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Hollman on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast. And you can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS. Bye.